Welcome to Tactical Tuesday on Business Agility Now, the podcast powered by Scaled Agile. I'm your host, Adam Mattis. Every Tuesday, I'll share a quick, easy-to-implement tip to help make your time at work a little bit better. Let's get started.
Hello everyone, I'm Stefano Giovannini from Capgemini Invent. I'm a transformation advisor and I've been helping many organizations in their transformation journeys, no matter if it was DevOps adoption or operating model transformation or even some LPM, Lean Portfolio Management function introduction in their practices. What I wanted to share with you today, it's about a simple idea that got me thinking a couple of months ago when I did a value stream mapping workshop with my clients, and during the value stream mapping exercise we were focusing on the step of the workflow and how long each step was taking in order to be completed, in order to calculate like the final lead time. One thing that many teams is missing, focusing on the outcome of this workshop, that it's time-consuming but engaging. It's the amount of information that you gather as a sort of a diagnostic tool, and at the end you are left with a lot of sticky notes against the wall, but sometimes you tend to miss one important question to ask. How many times you need to go back to the previous step and apply some rework because there were some quality issues. So instead of focusing only on the overall lead time and the cycle time, my advice here that I want to share with you was try to measure also what we call the percentage of complete and accurate. That percentage can help you understand which of the steps are broken, not the one that are necessarily the slowest, but improving some of those metrics, like how to make sure that when you go one step forward in your workflow, you don't need to go back, can give quite a quick boost of the overall performance on what you do. And I want to share with you one example. We were trying to understand how balanced was the delivery life cycle of this group of teams. We noticed that it was quite balanced because if you make it 100% of their, let's say, lead time in the development process, 40% was spent on build, 40% it was spent on test and validation, and 20% on the final packaging and release. But they had a percentage of complete and accurate that was only 17%, meaning that 83% of the time they needed to go back and try to fix some of the defects that were introduced into the code base, and focusing on that simple metrics by a couple of months of introducing new practices like code review session, mob programming, and TDD, test-driven development, we were able to increase the quality that was introduced into that development practices and improve the percentage of complete and accurate by 75%. And that overall boosted the overall type of flow metrics, reducing from 280 days for a big epic delivery down to only 120 days. That was really amazing to see how focusing on a few little items, probably the major root cause, was helpful to increase and maximize the value that we can deliver to our customer. So that is one simple example that I may want to share with you. And just to wrap up this little talk with you today from beautiful sunny Sorrento, it's around think how some of the agentic AI tool can even improve more and more how you can increase that little simple metrics that sometimes during the VFM, the value flow mapping activities, it's left blank and not even calculated at all. So hope you enjoy this little chat. See you next time.